Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'll be showing you a couple images for Captain America the Winter Soldier that have recently been released on Empire magazine. It's about 8 pictures, so that's it. This first one you're currently looking at is the cover for Empire magazine. This year it's celebrating its 25th anniversary, when being a magazine, so 2014. And it started off in 1989, I believe. Yeah, 1989. So so they chose this picture. The middle you obviously have Captain America played by Chris Evans. Black Widow played by Scarlett Johansson on the right, and on the left you have um Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier, and that's basically it. Just the cover page. Pretty cool that they chose this one out of all the possible cover pages to be shown. But whatever. This next one you're currently looking at is one of the more popular images for the Winter Soldier. It's of Winter Soldier and Captain America basically fighting. It looks like they're mid battle. Seems to have a couple planes, and it looks like Falcon somewhere. It's right there on the left, right behind Captain America. Possibly shooting something or someone. Did you see a couple planes? I'm shooting. It's a pretty cool image. It's one of the more popular images that have been released so far for the movie. Okay, this next one you're currently looking at is of Captain America and Scarlet. Not of Captain America and Black Widow. Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson. It looks like they're basically looking at something, possibly looking at some kind of image of Winter Soldier, or thinking on a possible idea to catch him off guard, or just thinking in general. You see Captain America's um st- kind of new suit, which is pretty cool. I like it, and it's very interesting. I really want to know what scene that's for. Okay, this next one is of Winter Soldier, and he apparently took Captain America's shield. You see couple wrecked cars in the background. And it appears to be like early battle, since there doesn't really seem to be much destruction. Um, but that's to be known later. This next one is of Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson basically running away, possibly for battle. She does have a gun, so it's possible she's gonna, go and shoot like maybe some of the Winter Soldier's bodyguards or henchmen or whatever. It is kind of odd that she is running, but maybe she's running towards the fight. She's just looking back at maybe someone she saved or whatever. But I do find it a bit odd that it seems like she's running away instead of running towards, because I don't think Black Widow is someone to run away from a fight. Um, yeah, whatever. This next one, this next image is of Falcon, um, played by Anthony Mackie. He has his back turned. He looks to be like in mid battle. It seems to be like in mid battle. I don't know if it's just me, or it seems like he may be on top of a car. Like if you see the bottom, it seems to be like the top of a car. Or maybe if you look like in the background, maybe like from a ship, or maybe like a plane or something. But you do see a lot of smoke. So maybe recent explosion in the battle. But it looks pretty cool. I like the Falcon suit, and that's basically all I have to say for this image. This next image is basically of Captain America talking with this random guy, and yeah, he has his shield on his back, and this guy seems to be some kind of executive, or maybe a shield agent, or FBI agent, CIA agent, maybe some kind of government official. But there's not much to say. I don't really think we've seen him before. Um, and he doesn't look like anyone familiar from the comic series. So So it's interesting to see who this guy will be, and maybe he is someone they just changed his image for the movie, but whatever. Okay, this last image is basically of this random guy, basically in mid battle. He seems to have be around a recently collapsed building of some sort. I mean, you see him with some kind of like machine gun. You see him, in his uniform. He's just some random guy. He doesn't really seem to have much importance as to what I know so far in the film. Maybe, maybe again, he maybe actually be someone important from the comics, but no, maybe like I said before, with the other government official from the previous photo, maybe the image just changed, or maybe since it's like kind of cloudy or foggy, or in this image it's kind of difficult to exactly say who he really is. I mean, I don't think I've seen him in the trailers or anything, so it's interesting to see who this guy will be. So that's basically these are 8 images basically that have been released by Empire. Well, one of them's actually been the second image has actually been around a lot longer, but still pretty cool, to show you guys. Whatever. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I recommend you do subscribe. I do action figure reviews, I do movie reviews, I do comic book reviews, I do TV show reviews. I also do other stuff like this. I do like review photos for future films that are to come out. Also review media news. Like stuff that's happening out in the media. Has happened out in the media recently, and also just do a review on news. Like regular news, world news. So so you guys can know a little bit about that. Comment below on these images and what you think about them. Which one do you like the most? Which image do you like the most? And which image you know intrigued you the most and whatever. Are you more excited to see the Captain America Winter Soldier film now? Because sure, I know I am. It's the movie I'm anticipating most for this new year. But whatever. Share on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, or Vine, or whatever you guys prefer. And yeah, to your friends, families, and neighbors, maybe show them this video. Show them some of these pics, and also recommend them to subscribe if you guys want or whatever. And yeah, that's basically it. Basically it. This is Daniel Mart signing off.